Welcome to Anytime Soccer Training. Today, a user wrote in with the following question. Neil, we're about to start the ball mastery program. Are there any other skill areas you recommend we get started with? So before we answer that question, I have a few questions of my own. Number one, how old is your child? Number two, what is their current experience level? Number three, how much space do you have to do the training session? Number four, how much equipment do you have? And number five, what are your goals and the goals of your child? And finally, number six, how much hands-on support are you as the parent or the coach going to provide the player? Once you answer those questions, then it's time to begin. In this video, let's assume your player is a relative beginner. You have little space, but you have access to a few cones. As mentioned, I recommend starting with the 1000 Touch Ball Mastery Program. To get to the Ball Mastery Program in all the programs, simply click All Programs. Next, click the Juggling and Ball Mastery dropdown. From there, click Ball Mastery. Then, pin the first folder in the 1000 Touch Ball Mastery Program. And here's a tip. I also recommend adding the 1 cone and the 2 cone Ball Mastery Program to the mix. Working in the 1000 Touch, 1 cone, and 2 cone Ball Mastery programs will challenge your players in different ways and add a variety. So the next skill areas I recommend you get started with are the juggling and aerial control, dribbling, and passing. So let's jump into the juggling and aerial control. Go back to the menu and click juggling and aerial control. From there, find the level that works for your child. Absolute beginners should start with thigh juggling or kick and catch. Intermediate players can start with kick and catch or juggle balance. Once you select the level, the folders will be added to your favorites. Simply click inside and get started. Next, I recommend adding dribbling to your session. Click the dribbling and turns drop down and tight space dribbling. From there, pin the first figure 8 close control folder. More experienced players can also pin the 3 and 4 cone tight space dribbling program to their favorites. And finally, I recommend passing. Either you're going to pass with your child or they can do a rebounder session. To get to the passing, click passing, wall, and receiving from the drop down, and either wall passing or core passing. If you select wall passing, add the first rebounder folder to your favorites. If you select core passing, I recommend adding the first partner passing part 1 section folder to your favorites. Now that you have your favorites set up, click My Favorites and work your way down the list. Remember, every time you finish a video, you get a green check. And when you complete all the videos in that folder, bookmark it with a green check and remove it from your favorites and add the next one. This is Neil Crawford at Anytime Soccer Training. Feel free to contact us with any questions, and let's get better together.